Ali and the Adventure of the Lost Yarn. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a curious cat named Ali. Ali was no ordinary cat. He had a sleek black coat, a pair of bright green eyes that sparkled with mischief, and a heart full of wanderlust. Ali loved two things more than anything in the world: exploring the unknown and his beloved ball of yarn. This ball of yarn wasn't just any ordinary ball, it was a vibrant mix of colours that seemed to reflect Ali's adventurous spirit. One bright morning, Ali woke up with a stretch and a yawn, ready to play with his favourite toy. But when he looked around his cosy corner, his ball of yarn was nowhere to be found. Panic set in as Ali searched every nook and cranny, but his precious yarn had vanished. Determined to find his missing treasure, Ali decided to embark on an adventure to recover it. Ali's journey began as he ventured through the town, asking all his neighbours if they had seen his ball of yarn. But no one had. And so Ali pressed on, his heart pounding with anticipation. Soon he reached the edge of town and found himself in front of a grand, colourful tent. The circus had come to town. As Ali wandered inside the circus, he was amazed by the sights and sounds. Acrobats soared through the air, clowns tumbled with glee, and animals performed amazing tricks. It was here that Ali met Leo, the mighty lion. Leo was a towering figure with a golden mane that shimmered in the sunlight, but he had a gentle soul. "Hello there, little cat. What brings you to the circus?" Leo asked with a deep, rumbling voice. "I've lost my ball of yarn and I'm trying to find it," Ali replied, his eyes full of determination. Leo's heart softened at Ali's plight. "I haven't seen your ball of yarn, but I'll help you find it. Friends help each other after all. Let's search together." Ali and Leo began their search through the circus, weaving between performers and dodging the playful antics of the circus animals. But alas, the ball of yarn was nowhere to be found. Just as Ali began to feel disheartened, Leo had an idea. "There's a place called String City," Leo said. "It's where all the yarn in the world comes from." "Maybe your ball of yarn ended up there." Ali's eyes lit up with hope. "How do we get to String City?" "You'll need to take the train that passes through Country Town," Leo explained. "I'll lead you to the station, and from there you can meet my friend Mickey the Mouse. He knows the way." With a grateful heart, Ali followed Leo to the train station. The station was bustling with activity, and soon Ali spotted Mickey, a small, sprightly mouse with a friendly grin and a country charm that put Ali at ease. "Howdy, Ali. I hear you're looking for your ball of yarn," Mickey greeted him with a tip of his hat. "Climb aboard, and I'll take you to String City." Ali and Mickey boarded the train, which was a delightful mix of old-fashioned charm and modern comfort. The countryside whizzed by as the train chugged along, and Ali found himself mesmerised by the ever-changing scenery. Mickey kept him entertained with stories of his adventures, and soon the train arrived at their destination, String City. String City was unlike anything Ali had ever seen. It was a vibrant, bustling place where yarn of every colour and texture filled the streets. Shops lined the cobblestone roads, each one overflowing with balls of yarn, knitting needles, and crochet hooks. Ali could hardly contain his excitement as he searched for his lost treasure. As Ali and Mickey wandered through the city, they stumbled upon a peculiar little group. A family of misfits who had formed a close bond over their shared love of adventure. This group consisted of Barney the bat, Sneaky the snake, Petey the pigeon, and Kate the cute kitten. Barney was a quirky bat who loved to hang upside down and crack jokes. Sneaky was a sly but lovable snake who had a knack for finding hidden treasures. Petey was a carefree pigeon who enjoyed flying high above the city and delivering messages. And then there was Kate, a beautiful kitten with soft white fur and eyes that sparkled like the night sky. The moment Ali laid eyes on Kate, his heart skipped a beat. She was the most beautiful kitten he had ever seen, and he knew, in that instant, that he was in love. Kate noticed Ali staring and gave him a shy smile, her cheeks flushing with a touch of pink. "Hello, Ali," Kate said softly. "We heard you're looking for your ball of yarn. We'd love to help you find it." Ali was overjoyed to have so many friends willing to assist him in his quest. Together they scoured String City, following clues and piecing together the mystery of the missing yarn. After what felt like hours of searching, they finally found it. A bright, colourful ball of yarn nestled in the corner of a small shop. Ali's heart swelled with happiness as he held his precious yarn in his paws once more. He turned to his new friends, his eyes shining with gratitude. "Thank you, everyone," Ali said, his voice full of emotion. "I couldn't have done this without you." As the sun began to set, Ali, Kate, Mickey, and the rest of the misfits gathered in the town square to celebrate their success. Laughter filled the air as they shared stories of their adventures and dreams for the future. As Ali looked around at his new friends, he realized that this journey had been about so much more than just finding his ball of yarn. It had been about friendship, love, and the joy of discovery. And with Kate by his side, Ali knew that this was just the beginning of many more adventures to come. And so, as the stars twinkled above String City, Ali the cat knew that he had found something even more valuable than his ball of yarn, a family of friends and a love that would last a lifetime. To be continued,